Oh yeah, it's War Thunder time. This is the F-4E Phantom II from the US Air Tech tree. It's a rank 7, battle rating 11.0 jet fighter and is currently at the bottom of the heavy fighter line as of update Sky Guardians. Now this is currently my highest battle rating aircraft, and I, keyword here, sometimes have a lot of fun in it. The F-4E was released back in update Viking Fury, which as of right now was over 3 years ago, and was then the top tier vehicle. But today we have aircraft such as the MiG-29, F-16 and F-14, so the F-4E is usually just outclassing all categories when in up tier. But when in a down tier with all the premium aircraft, I find to do quite well and pretty much dominate matches. So it's definitely in a weird place at the moment, but as more vehicles are added and the battle rating cap is increased, it will find its place. So I've included a couple good matches in this video, and I'll try to explain what I'm doing at points. But to quickly finish things up, I'm currently saving up silver lines to purchase the F-4J, and I'm making my way to the F-14. And I'm thinking about doing a grind video, but that might take a while to do. It depends if I'm going to grind the silver lines to get the F4J or fully grind to the F14. I don't know, just stuff to think about. I just have to purchase 4 more vehicles of rank 7 to start researching the F14. Nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoy the video. So we're in a match right here, and not overly sure if this was an up tier or down tier. I have forgotten, but I've just flown up to about 4 kilometers altitude. This probably means this was a down tier. So at these altitudes, I don't really have to worry about any Fox 1 missiles coming after me, because I don't think there are any at this BR. I want to say this was a down tier, but F4J and J30, yes, it was a down tier, yeah. Okay, so what I do sometimes, I either fly up to like altitude like I am now, and I just look for the chemtrails, and I get some Sparrows out. So I've got Sparrow going after this MiG-21, which doesn't track, just blew up just there. He dove down, which probably the smart thing to do. And I'm just following some chemtrails, and I'm looking at my radar just to see when they come up. I usually fire the E2 Sparrows about, it depends. So this like 10 kilometers is good, but I sometimes forget that it is a Sparrow and it does have range, and I usually fire them really close just because they say dogfight. I think they don't have range, but they do. This F4S, he's doing good. He's deploying countermeasures, and he is somewhat notching me, whether he knows it or not. I'm currently have him locked to one of my AIM-9 Js. Yep. Now AIM-9Js, they're okay. They're definitely an upgrade to the AIM-9E, which I think this gets first. And I'm just following this guy. The F4S is less maneuverable than the F4E, even though it has the leading edge slats. It does not have the entire Agile Eagle package, so I'm just following him. I'm on his 6. Now, if I maybe was able to pull up a bit further, I could get a good cannon shot, firing off another Sidewinder, which, to be honest, I probably shouldn't have done. But there we go, I'm firing the Vulcan now. So if I had better aim, I'd definitely be able to get him. But there we go, he's down. And as the kill message said, skill issue. I mean, he could have probably definitely just maybe kept flying and not losing so much speed, but not much you can do now. This is a skin I have on the F4E. Now, I'm very bipolar about the default one, the camouflage. So I have this MiG-23 locked up and it misses. I have no idea why I shot it then. Definitely a waste. Now the F5 here, locked, fired. The radar on this thing isn't bad, but we killed him. But I don't know, it doesn't have post Doppler or anything, so I'm a bit confused why that one was able to lock. And sometimes one's like, oh, head on here. Yeah, all of my shots miss. Locked up this Jaguar and crit him. These kind of matches is what the F-4E is quite good at. It's very good at pulling away, locking targets up, and then firing off the Sparrows. It's definitely a missile bus, which is probably the only thing that keeps it good. The F5C took me out there. I've no idea what I was doing, flying straight. But here we have the next match on this new map. I don't know how to feel about this new map. It's a right map. I mean, the canyons are good to well, not canyons, but the mountains are very good to hide behind, which is sometimes what I do. Now this is a up tier. Got the MiG-29 on the left and a Yak 141 coming in. So I'm not as high. Well, technically I am, but compared to the terrain, I'm not that high up. Just because MiG-29s and everything really at this battle rating would be able to lock me up and take me out with a long-range missile. So I've got two MiG-23s here, lock him up, get the Sparrow out, and I'm pretty sure this hits. Yes, it does. Just about, it seems. And I'm just flying up to these guys, just seeing what's going on now. I can't really see the mini-map that well, but on the left there is an ally, so going to help them out. Someone's spamming missiles from the right. Fire at this MiG-21, and I want to say that's going to hit. Does it? It doesn't seem it did. No worries, I still have 2 left. Now anything with more than 2 Sparrows is going to get kills, because if you're good with them, you will get kills. Like they're 14, it can carry 6, so that you will get a lot of kills with them. That's why they are like my primary weapon with the F4. The Sparrows are just, not the Sparrows, the Sidewinders are just very bipolar sometimes. Their Sidewinders are more of perfect timing and perfect situation weapons. So if you're on the 6 of someone and they're not paying attention, you'll get a kill with the Sidewinders, but you'll get a kill with anything if they're like that. So I'm chasing this MiG-21 here. He seems to be quite distracted. I locked the missile up. I'm just trying to get a lock up on him. He seems distracted, but I think he's seen me. I send the Sidewinder out and he wasn't paying attention and I got him. I think he was very last second. He managed to kill the friendly then, even while dead. Well in on him, I guess. So there is a nets over this way. I want to say that's the Israeli F-16. I think it is. So I'm heading over there. Now my friendly F4S is on his 6, so it's not crucial I go over there and help. But if the nets was chasing the Su-22 down there, that's definitely a nice juicy target. But since the radar's looking straight at a bunch of terrain, it's not going to lock up. Currently on 15 minutes of fuel, just under. I carry full tank because you mostly get bigger maps. I've seemed to get less EC maps, it seems, but these new maps are still quite big, so you do kind of need a full tank, and I do take it anyway, just because the more time I can spend in the battlefield, the more I'm doing stuff, the more I'm going to get kills and help out the team. So I'm just really following these guys after this Su-22. He is flying to his base. Oh, they managed to get him anyway, which is good in on them. Now there is one last guy. Just checking my orders. I think there was one last guy. I know there's still the nets up. But yeah, just checking the orders to see if I had blind hunt, but the nets is there. Come in very close to me, trying to get a radar lock. However, the terrain is quite built up behind him, so it's not going to see him. So I'm diving down. This F-4S has shot out a missile. It misses, and someone gets him with the R60. I was contemplating whether to add another clip in, but I think 2 is fine. So, yep, this is another win. And 2 kills, not terrible. Still did some stuff though. I will see you guys back in the hangar. So, here are my closing thoughts on the F-4E Phantom 2. You can really tell how powerful this thing was back when it was released, especially when you're in a down tier. But you just have to be careful when in an up tier you don't get sniped by a MiG-29 or an AIM-7F. You don't have amazing flight performance, so most dogfights you get in, you might not do too well in. So it's definitely best just to stay fast and distant and use the Sparrows as your primary weapon. That being said, it does have its downfalls, like the radar isn't amazing. Your engine, you're about the average speed for the class really, but it does have a lot of good things. It is probably one of the most agile Phantoms. However, being said, it's still a Phantom. But the Sparrows and the amount of missiles it can carry and the amount of payload it can carry and still be quite powerful is its upside. Now, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I'm going to start doing probably mainly War Thunder content. Maybe when I feel like it, the next episode of the Minecraft hardcore series. Maybe a KSP video, I don't know. It's just I'm at a point where I've realised I just want to do videos which I have time to do. Minecraft videos take a very long time to edit and record, which I don't have a lot of. I have realised how busy my schedule is, and it's just going to get busier. This video hasn't taken long to do at all, which I like. I can put a lot of effort into something that won't take a long time, if that makes sense. With all that said though, next video might be a review of the F5C. I did do a really, really bad video a good few months ago when I bought it. Now I might do a review on it, debate whether it's worth it or not. Or I might do a grinding video, not sure. Yeah, I mean, I hope you guys look forward to more content, like just more content in general. Like I can really do these kinds of videos consistently and get them out to you. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely make sure to subscribe and like. It tells me you want to see more, and just comment what kind of vehicles you want me to review and stuff. I mainly do newer ones, but it's just I have to get there. But I hope you guys enjoyed.